Welcome back, Pokemon fans. Angel of the Night here. We are back again with the Grand Challenge 2025 part number 1, and this is the last and final battle. This is battle number 45. Our opponent here today is going to lead off here with a Ninetales and a Gliscor. We're going to come in here with our Maushold and our Tauros. Now, of course, the Snow Warning is in place because of the Ninetales, and we also get the Intimidate off onto the Gliscor, as well as Ninetales dropping the attack stat. From there, the Maushold, we're going to select into the Population Bomb into the Gliscor in hopes that we're going to be able to pick up a KO. And of course, we're going to go for the Raging Bull into Ninetales in hopes to take away any Aura Veils that actually get set up. So here we go, we got the Population Bomb into the Gliscor, and it's looking pretty good right now. I'm really hoping that we're going to get this KO, because if they actually set up Toxic Orb and, they get some Protects and whatnot, they might actually be able to heal up their health. Unfortunately, we don't actually get the KO. It does live by a very small sliver of health. The Ninetales, of course, also setting up the Aura Veil, but unfortunately for them, we actually remove that due to the Raging Bull. That is the biggest thing about Raging Bull, guys. It can take out those screens, no problem. Unfortunately, we weren't able to pick up the KO under the Ninetales, likely because of those screens to begin with, but that's okay. We do actually end up getting Toxic in from the Gliscor, but we actually end up healing because of our Lumberry. Toxic Orb, of course, is activating onto the Gliscor, and they've now activated their Poison Heal ability, so they might actually be able to regain some health. Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to go for the Raging Bull into the Gliscor in hopes of being able to pick up a KO, and as well, we're also going to try to go for the Population Bomb into the Ninetales, hoping to pick up our second KO of the battle. So as it is right now, guys, this is the last and final battle of the Grand Challenge 2025. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you have enjoyed it up until now, make sure you let me know, because it actually is quite a lot of work. What I actually end up doing, I record each individual battle separately, and then of course I edit them for the scoreboards first, and then I do post commentary afterwards. It actually takes a lot of effort to get these going, and normally I don't usually have a whole lot of time to actually spend to do them all in one go. So here we go, we actually ended up getting the Population Bomb off onto the Ninetales, being able to pick up that KO, and then as well we also get the Raging Bull into the Gliscor and knocking it out for a double KO. So we actually are looking pretty good into this battle here, and of course our opponent has 2 Pokemon remaining. And you just don't know exactly what's going to be coming into play. I actually don't record these with the team previews, so I actually don't remember what this team has. Plus, as well, I've also done about 20 commentaries in the last 24 hours. So for me to remember every battle as we come into things, it's just not going to happen. So it's almost like as if I'm watching these battles right from the beginning. I can't remember. This competition actually was quite some time ago. I believe this was back in September or October that this took place. I can't remember. They're going to come in with Sinistcha, and of course they're also coming in with Kingambit. With Supreme Overlord. Oh my goodness. Supreme Overlord, of course, works better the more Pokemon that you have fainted on your team. So this actually could pose to be quite a big issue. Now, of course, with the Maushold, we're selecting our move to get some damage done. And, of course, with the Tauros, we've selected the Raging Bull into the Sinistcha because it's actually a grass type. Now, realistically, will our Maushold be able to get the Population Bomb off onto this Kingambit? I'm not sure that's going to be a thing, but if we do manage to get that Population Bomb, we might be able to actually take it out. Oh, the Kingambit actually has a Quick Claw. Goes in for the Brick Break. We actually managed to live by 1 HP. How mad would this guy be? So here we go with the Population Bomb. The first one was actually a critical hit. We are in 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. That actually did quite a bit of damage, guys. We actually got Kingambit down to about half the HP. Here we go with the Raging Bull into the Sinistcha, not able to knock it out, but we actually managed to get some decent amount of damage. Here's the Matcha Gotcha coming into play, and of course it is only able to hit onto one Pokemon, which is the Tauros. Sinistcha is of course regaining a little bit of HP here back from the Machagacha, and of course now we're able to go in for the attack the next turn. Now, what is the best option here for us? Obviously Kingambit may actually have Sucker Punch. We don't know what it's going to do here, but what we're going to do is we're going to go for the Population Bomb as well as the Close Combat in hopes to be able to take this Pokemon out. Now it looks like the Quick Claw has actually been able to activate here a second time, and it looks like they're also going to go in for a Terrestrial Change, being able to change their type of Pokemon into Pure Dark. Now if I manage to actually hit it here with the Close Combat, realistically, if it was the way it was prior, where it was Steel and Dark, it would have been 4 times weak. It's only going to be 2 times weak here to the Close Combat. They ended up going for the Kowtow Cleave, and of course it does not pick up the KO onto the Tauros. We have the Population Bomb actually coming in here and actually doing more damage because they've dropped the Steel typing, getting a final critical hit on the last Population Bomb move, picking up that KO. Now, of course, the last and final Pokemon remaining on our opponent's side is a Ghost-type Pokemon, so our Close Combat actually does not have the ability to hit it. Here it goes with a Machagacha again, of course, going to be able to hit the 2 Pokemon here at this time, picking up the KO onto the Maushold, as well as getting our Tauros down to about 7 HP, and regaining some health here every time it goes for that Machagacha. So unfortunately for us, Maushold is now down and out. We do still have 2 other Pokemon remaining in our back pocket. We've got Zebstrika, and we also have Misdreavus. Now, I am going to go in here with a Zebstrika because obviously we have a Flame Charge that will also boost up our speed here as well as we do things. But we are going to go in for the Terrestrial Change into Grass, so that way the Machagacha does not do as much damage every turn. We've also locked in for the Raging Bull, which is going to be able to do some damage into the Sinistcha because it is a Fire-type move. And here we go, Terrestrial Change to Grass, which our plan is actually coming together. So here we go. We're going to go in for the Flame Charge into the Sinistcha, not really doing a lot of damage, but it is doing a decent amount. We are going to boost up our speed here, of course, not really going to matter here in this battle, and we also lose a little bit of health there from the Life Orb. Here is the Raging Bull being able to pick up the KO, and that is super effective. So that is the last and final battle. We actually win this match 3-1. Now guys, I've had a blast here with this competition. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as well. If you have, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and post your comments down below. Unfortunately, our rating is 1387 and our overall number is 11,131, but I do have 2 teams entered in for the Grand Challenge 2025 Part 2, which means that I will have 90 battles to bring to you guys in the coming days. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. Be able to, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for that. That will be going up live right after we get this battle up, and I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as this one. All right, guys, take care, have a good one, and I will see you later. Peace out.